You're welcome. So in this video, I want to talk about why your pain is your purpose. Okay. I always feel like when I'm talking to, especially talking to a guy, yeah, he's always telling me that like our girls have it easier and boys have it harder, and I'm like baffled because to be honest, yeah, everyone has a everyone has a lessons in life to learn, and everyone has a hard everyone, because your challenge, it might be different to my challenge. What I find easy, you might find it really hard. Okay. And so there is no point of comparing man between, man and woman, because the challenges that men have are different to challenges that women have. But there's the pros and cons to being a woman and or to being a man. So I just find it really weird when men always say that like their life's hard for them. I'm like, well, actually, women have it hard as well, right? Not to the extent maybe men have it nowadays, because obviously a lot of media is pushing the agenda that men are really bad. So, but here's the thing. This is what I tell guys here, is that like you don't believe in God. So like of course you say, who do you have? Who can you lean on? Well, if you believed in God, you can lean on God. And man, like God's there, and then God created man, Adam, and then God created a wife for Adam. Yeah, okay. God didn't create a girlfriend for Adam. God created a wife for Adam. Okay, just remember that. Okay. So I'm like thinking to myself, you are like a lot of men are like lost, and I'm like thinking you wouldn't be so lost if you had God in your life. Okay. And the thing is, your pain is so difficult to deal with because you're dealing with by yourself, right? But the thing is, if you had God to deal with, God will fight your battle for you. But you don't really like look at God. You don't, I mean, some of you, if you guys watching this, you probably do, but I'm just saying in general, there a lot of people have moved away from God. So like, what do you expect? A lot of people blame God when think their life's very difficult. They blame God, and I'm like thinking, God's not the one that causing your problems. Okay, your family have generation curses, right? Because your family going down the different line decided to turn against God. So what do you expect? Like, there's other reasons. So your choices that your parents made has affected you, not because of God. God did not, it's not because it's easy to blame God, but God didn't. God is not controlling the world. The enemy is controlling the world. Okay, right? So I just find it, I find it when I'm talking to, especially to men, that they feel really burnt out. And it's really sad to hear that, because they actually, men are very attractive when they just, get on with things. Yeah. The thing about men is that, yeah, your pain, yeah, that you have, yeah, is it's work. Okay, it requires work, yeah, but that's the thing, you can handle it. And instead of like kind of think, oh, I have to do all this, yeah, the thing is, yeah, nowadays things are made difficult for you, but the fact that you have to build value, thing is, you are valuable in my culture, right? Men are valued more than women are. So therefore in Asian culture, men are valued more than women are. So in Western culture, maybe men are not as valued as a woman are, but men are still valued here. But the expectation is higher for men because men come before women. Do you understand? The expectation for you, because you are expected to do more. Okay. And here's the thing, guys always say that they made the world, right? I mean, like for example, they built the cities. Actually, there was one guy who planned it and told everyone else, every other guy, to make it, right? So technically, there was like one or two few leaders and more of a, you guys work together, but technically, what I'm trying to say is that it's great. I value the people that make. I was at work, and I watched a couple of men do the roads on the streets, and I'm thinking it's amazing to watch them work. I really enjoyed it, right? And thing is, yeah, that we need men to make the road. We need men to do the things that women may not feel comfortable doing. So yes, men are valuable. But here's the thing, right? Men just kind of think that that's it. They feel, just because you feel unappreciated, that's, and the fact that access to sex is maybe not as easy, right? That's why it's my majority of you feel like you are in pain. But the truth is that you're actually watching porn. But this is to both men and women and boys and girls. When you watch porn, you actually attracting demons into your life. You're actually opening up a portal, and you don't realize that after watching that, you're not gonna feel better. Your life's gonna feel even worse. Okay, so maybe you want to decide, you want to stop doing that, and your pain in life will disappear. Because once you clean your mind, body, and your soul, yeah, once you align with God's plan for you, yeah, you won't find life as challenging. You will actually enjoy it, you'll embrace it. Because I was talking to one of my colleagues, and we both believe in God, right? And he was just saying the pain here, when you endure pain here, it's actually good for you. Like, for example, when I want something here, if it's given to me, handed to me, I'm not going to appreciate it. But the fact that I work towards it, yeah, I'm going to value it. So, yes, I do think that, like, when you work hard and you go through some kind of process of pain, yeah, you are refined, you are refined, so therefore you are in a better shape. Okay, and thing is, if you don't have challenges, you're not going to build up experiences, and then you can not able to teach others. So here's the thing about to man, especially to man, yeah, when you're going through pain, yeah, build yourself up, yeah, go through the process, yeah, and then you'll keep hang in there, come out from it, yeah, and then teach other people. And that's the thing, you are, men are leaders, are supposed to be leaders, so lead the way. Don't just kind of go like what the enemy wants is you guys to go, oh, life's so hard, women have it easier just because women get attention, just because women utilize what they have, which is their body, to get what they want, easy money, right? But it's not value. We all know that, that, I know that it's not valuable. It's just temporary pleasure, and that woman will be replaced easily by another woman. We all know that, okay? So that's not value, to be honest, okay? But it's just because some of you men think that women have attention, that's it, life's so easy for. No, that life's not easy for, okay? So unless you are living in that person's body here and their life here, no. We can generalize that woman's life is easier nowadays because she can just play a victim card and get away with it. It is true, right? But at the same time, we also know that men do perpetrate a lot of pain onto women. So there you go. So and I just think that like a lot of men feel very unloved nowadays. But here's the thing: instead of just feeling invisible and acting invisible and then disappearing because you can't handle it, you need to realize that more than ever, you guys need to build yourself up. You need guys to find yourself some network here and realize that you actually have power, and men have a lot of power that they feel like they can't utilize it. Okay, but you do have power. You just can't, like, you don't really recognize it. And it's really a shame. It's a shame because, to be honest, I do still believe that men make better leaders than women do. And there are some female leaders that are really great, but majority, I do feel like it's men should be the leaders. Okay, so pardon me, your pain, pardon me. Your pain is your purpose, right? So whatever pain you have, especially if you're both man, woman, girl, boy, whoever's watching this here, whatever you're going through, just remember you're gonna come out of that tunnel, okay? And here's the thing: you have one life, okay, right? And you have the biggest support, which is God, right? When you ask God for help, God will fight your battle for you, okay? God is always there, right? I think is I have pain in my life, right? But the thing is I'm so glad that I have connection with God, because without connection with God, I wouldn't last. Okay, my life seems easy on the outside because God's doing doing about at least 80% of the work, and I'm just putting the 20% of the energy. And that's the thing, And here's the thing: that's why it's so important that I keep going on saying that you need to connect with God, you need to have a relationship with God, and you need to embrace God in your life here. And especially you, man, who feel like you have nobody's there to support you. You need to find God because you have a direct link to God, which you just don't want to even look at it. But here's the thing: when you're like in your deathbed, you will be wanting someone to pray for you so that you go to heaven. Anyhow, all I'm going to say is that whatever pain you have here, just accept it, embrace it, okay? And pray to God. Definitely pray to God here. But the thing is, that pain is going to really, it might take months, years, right? That pain is going to really refine you, and you will come out and you will make big breakthroughs, and then you'll be able to teach other people, and you will be leader of your niche. Okay, the pain that you had will be the purpose that will give you the purpose in life. And trust me, people look at to you for knowledge. Okay, anyhow, I'm gonna end now because it's so long video. Okay, and thank you for watching this. Subscribe to my channel if you want to. It really does help. Okay, I don't say enough because obviously I'm not this person. I don't look for like handouts from anyone. I don't really do what you want to do. Okay, take care, and God loves you. Bye bye.